beauty. I appreciate the world's splendor and the resources that are in the earth. It's pretty. It's nice. So what do you think John's mean when he says the world? Okay?
The fallen aspects of the world.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Materialism.
Huh? Materialism?
When Satan entered the heart of Adam, it tainted our generations to come. And the sin that dwells within us, that we're born of, is the world.
Okay. All right. And what? All right, Melanie. Then I'll get.
The culture and the things that they're doing trendy, and they don't stop and think of the implications of God in their life. So
That's very good. Yeah, you're close to one of my points. Very close. Good, Mel.
I think of Lot's wife.
Lot's wife. Yeah, turned around and became a pillar of salt.
Looked at it.
Yeah. The cows have been licking her ever since. No.
We said it earlier when we're not content.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Well,
One turn, one look, and boy, I tell you. Go ahead.
with regard to, I guess, 2 Corinthians 4:4, I mentioned earlier that, the God of this world has blinded the mind of the unbeliever.
Yeah.
That system of evil that he dwells in and created in this world is the world that you hate, that you don't want to be a part of.
Right. Exactly. Good. Anybody else think?
Anything that takes our focus from Christ.
That's good. Anything. Yeah, that's very good. Very good. Anything.
I think it's, in my opinion, it'd be man-made things.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Because when you travel this country, it's unbelievable.
I know.
It's, you're just awe at what God has done. But what we do to what He's done is what's shameful.
Amen. Okay. Very good. That's good stuff. I want us to notice three things when it comes to this world. The world means the earth, the heavens that are passing away. The world is corruptible and deteriorating and will eventually be destroyed. Therefore, believers must not become attached to the world. Attached is the key word here. They must be attached to the God of heaven. John is saying, if you're so attached to this world, then you got a problem. Believers are not to love the world so much as they desire to stay here more than they desire to be with God. And you know why I wrote that down? I came across a believer one time, and I said, man, I'm so excited. I see cloud. Man, I can't wait to get to heaven. You know what that believer says? I don't want to go yet. I got my whole life ahead of me. I said, what? Then you're living for this world.
There's a song that's been stuck in my head. It's called Scientists in Japan. And it talks about heart transplants and technology and how everybody is just trying so hard to stay here.
Yeah.
And not leave. It's like...
It's incredible.
You just look at the world and that's the whole mindset.
Yeah.
Live as long as you can and fulfill your life. And
that's right.
It's like, boy, they're going to be disappointed.
They're going to be disappointed. Yeah. Sad to say, believer, there are believers today who they don't want to go to heaven. They'd rather stay on earth. I had one person tell me, no, I just got married. I want to have kids. I want to see my great. I said, no, that's not why you're here. Don't get attached to this world so badly that when God, I can imagine it, rapture come. No, I'm staying back, Lord, say ya. Well, so that's what.
Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go right now.
There you go. Believer, don't be so attached to this world that you desire the world more than to be in heaven with God. Secondly, the world is a system of man-made governments, societies, some good, some bad, but none is perfect. Therefore, believers must respect and be loyal to the good, but reject and stand against the bad, which we do. Believers must love none of them. None of them. Not to the point that they are more attracted to the systems of man's organizations than they are to the God of heaven. That's what the problem with America is right now. They love government more than God.
Yeah.
Listen, don't love society and governments and man-made systems to the point where you think that's the God. And you'd rather stay in the government, in society, than going to heaven? Ah, man, that's nuts.
Tell people you take God out of the state becomes God.
Exactly. Perfect, Mike. Thirdly, the world means a system of sin, and the lust and the evil and the pride and the rebellion of God. The world is full of sinful people. People who are evil, full of lust and pride. It is full of people who are in rebellion against God, right? That's the system we live in. Therefore, believers must not love this sinful system of the world. You cannot do that. You see, a person is not to love this world and the possessions and the pleasures of this world. We are to love God and God only. Amen?
Amen.
The believer's eyes are focused upon God, and he is to be attached to God and loving God before anything else. And the quicker you get that into your soul, the better off you are.
So much more peaceful.
Yeah. Remember Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good, acceptable, and perfect will of God. All right? And we'll look at more verses next week. We got to quit. But so that's the introduction. We'll get into the nitty-gritty next week.